Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back with a little something different. We're going to do a year-end wrap-up. We're going to talk about the goals I set at the beginning of the year, where they stand now, and what we're looking forward to going into 2024. So, first off, it's been a wild year, y'all. When this year started, I was still just wrapping up doing politics. This is the year, 2023 is the year I was like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm no longer going to deal with the negativity stuff. And I started off the year with the Am I the Asshole series. Do y'all remember that? And probably not because it wasn't that good. And so I shifted and changed. But the goal going into the year was to get away from politics and to get away from the controversial stuff and to let the strikes come off my channel. And that happened finally halfway through the year, over halfway through the year. Almost all of the growth this year has taken place in the last 6 months. And it's been amazing. I set a goal coming into this year for 3,000 subs, that at the end of the year I would be at 3,000 subscribers. And as of right now, I'm one away from 3,000 subscribers, and there's still a significant amount of the day left to go. So that's another one set. We're going to set a goal for 10K on the other side in 2024. Uh, this year I found so many great artists that we got into and did a lot of their videos. We doubled down on talking about things and getting into the videos that we could talk about things and to amplify the voices of these independent artists as much as we could. They doubled down on that this year. This year we started with the shorts. We started just around 300 days ago with uploading a short with a positive message in order to reach more people. And I've been doing that on two platforms now for 300 days. That was this year. That was a goal set, a goal achieved. We are doing that on a daily basis. This year I decided to go with the game and that we were going to build a game. And my goal initially was that we would have uh, a playable introduction, right? A tutorial by November, and that did not happen. We're not even close to that, but the studio, Game Pit Studios, is doing well. I'm gonna put in uh, the new map that just got done, and that is because of the new segments that we're doing. Right, we're doing the Pitcast segment, and that I think we're at like 20 videos now over there, and we're dispensing knowledge, and part of that was research for the game, and then we also have what else? We doubled down on the Bible study. We started that back up in March, and that has led to some remarkable places and brought some growth to the channel. It's brought some challenges, right? Because I was not expecting that to go in the direction that it did. I was really not, and I got to get in and rename the playlist to an unconventional Bible study, but that's what we wound up with, and it's going pretty well over there too. We are being rewarded for doing faithful service. Even though those things may not be visible to you, they are happening in my life. I am receiving confirmations all the time about the things that we are doing here. I got to I got to touch many lives this year. There were hundreds of thousands of views of the channel. There were thousands of likes. There were hundreds of shares, and we have picked up double the crew in this last year. We were at 1,600 at the beginning of the year, and now we're at 3K. That is amazing. I really never expected 200 people to tune in. I really didn't. It was just me talking to a camera. It was me working through some issues. Even some of them I didn't even realize I still had. But we learned to set goals. We learned how to share emotions and how to deal with emotions on this channel. We started the Infinite Integrations playlist on this channel this year. We Most of the videos that are in there are, some of them came from last year, but a good deal of them were wrapped up this year and put into the playlist this year. So we finished up that playlist in the main part of it this year, and there's a lot of really good information over there, and that's freely available to people on the internet, which is the point of the channel. It's why we veered away from the controversial stuff, veered away from the politics and the things that are going to divide people any more than what I already do divides people. Goals going forward, like next year, I'd like to see the crew at 10K. Like, I think that is entirely possible. January the 11th, my warning finally falls off. And I don't know if y'all probably don't know, but there was a whole system. Look, I'm gonna take y'all on the back end for a second so y'all can see what's going on. We are one away, right? $29.99. Tupac again has always been my biggest video. It's because it's the only place you can watch it on the internet. I get a lot of hate for that, but they have to deal with it. But this right here, this active community guideline strike, it finally will come off of my channel. It has been on my channel almost the entire time I've had this channel. And January the 11th, I have finished my re-education planning, and now it will come off on January the 11th, and the algorithm should actually allow me to get out to some people. So I'm going to encourage y'all to see that that happens. Make sure you're giving me some likes and some shares and some follows, and give the comments and let me know that you appreciate what I'm doing, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm here to reach out to people, to help people figure out that they can change their lives and help them direct themselves into changing their lives, right? I can't change anybody's life for them, but what I can do is freely give you the tools to do so and to take you along on the trip that I am making as I do so. Part of that is the game, and we are diving heavy into the game this year. I'm doing on the channel, we're doing a reaction video, we're doing a Bible study, which is generally an hour, and we're doing the extra, the Pitcast segment, which right now is the works of Plato. We're working through the Republic at the moment, but that's all to increase knowledge, both for ourselves and for other people, right? So that is our goals for the channel, and the game is coming along. I'm building maps. Everything's been reworked since I found out that Atlantis was so much bigger, and I figured out a way to tie it all in, and I will separately, well, it'll be added on. All right, the map update, y'all. I am definitely rednecking it, but this is the new island of Atlantis. Let's go ahead and let y'all get a sneak peek. And if you actually do pay attention to this video, you will be one of the few who know what's going on before any of it. I had to change the name there. You'll see the landmass there, and then we come up here. Yep. And if you have any questions about what any of these names might happen to mean and what it's all about, then y'all let me know and we will talk about it. There's a lot coming in. Y'all want to see the other side of this? If you go, imagine there's a little bit of water right here, and then blam, we come into here. Y'all might recognize some of these names a little bit more readily than the other ones, but I'm not quite done adding some of the key players in here. We have at least one other game. Like, I think that this name is going to wind up being changed to Thor instead of Otera. And then we're going to add in a couple more people in this conquered lands here, just because. But this is the game update. So that was the video for what we're doing with the game, right? So all of this is coming together into 2024. We're going to be going to the top, baby. We're going to bring it all the way home. We're going to be calling in some more crew members. We're going to look for 10K this year. We're going to be calling in the crew members who are looking to work at Game Pit Studios, the people who are looking to be a part of this whole mission. And I'm actively calling for those things every day. I am in my prayer walk, which I do for y'all every day, right? I'm actively calling in the people who are wanting to be part of this. So in 2024, those people are going to be showing up. We've already got a wonderful musical artist up from Monroe, Louisiana. We got my cousin who's doing the graphic stuff from over in Natchitoches, Louisiana, or Natchitoches, Texas. And so, Nacogdoches, however you pronounce it. And so now, all of the pieces are going to be coming in together. I'm looking for somebody this year who is wanting to do like the boss fight or the boss animations and the character models for bosses and the various races and things. All of those things are coming in. I'm speaking them into existence both now and on a daily basis. So I'm looking forward to this year. I know a lot of people are like, whatever the politics. Politics makes no difference to my grind, baby. Whatever happens, I'm still going to do the very best I can with whatever the circumstances happen to be. No matter who wins this, the same as when it happened in 2020, no matter who wins, whatever. It doesn't affect my grind. It doesn't affect who I am, and it doesn't affect what I do as a person. So going into 2024, I'm going to worry about the things that I can put my hands on, and I'm going to put my hands on as many of those things as I can. We're, 4 segments a day in videos. We're working on the game every day, and that's including cooking for my family and cleaning my house. So got a full plate, and I cannot wait to jump into it. What are your plans for the 2024 year? What are you planning to get into this year? Let me know your goals down below. If you write them down and you speak them out loud, they start coming to life. I can attest to that. So y'all join me in claiming 2024 as my year. This year, me and God, we're going to do some big stuff. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pit Steak. Peace.